Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. I'm AidanMCJ and today's video is a little bit of an update and also the new setup video. So I'm going to show you exactly what I use to record the videos and what I'm going to be using in the future. And also giving you a little bit of an update on what the channel is doing, what I've been doing around the channel as well, and what little things and big things are to come. We've just hit 450 subscribers, which is a massive achievement for the channel. So just before I start talking about everything else, thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed. For anyone that isn't subscribed, then make sure you hit the subscribe button underneath. So the first thing we're going to go into is the little bit of an update. I'm not going to keep it too long, but the first bit is the track car, the Mondeo track car. Now, you won't have seen it, but we did film half a video of fitting a new exhaust. It was a straight through exhaust that we got courtesy of DK, which was going to be absolutely sick. We also got BC racing coilovers. We also put one on one side and the back, and then we went to do the other front, and it slightly didn't go to plan, to be honest. It got stuck, so it became incredibly hard, and then obviously COVID came in, and we needed the car out of the way for a new project to come in. So what we did do a little bit of investigation. We did find a little bit more rust than we wanted, and we looked into it really, and decided a little bit forwards of what car we want to put on track next. So we sold the BC Racing coilovers, and we also scrapped the car. We sold a couple of little bits and stuff, got the money back for the car, and now it is sat on a scrap pile. So that was a little bit of an unfortunate thing. That wasn't nice for it, to see it going off on the trailer as well. I'm going to play you the clip of it going off and being scrapped now. So as you can see, it was a really sad little experience, but we didn't invest too much time into it. So unfortunately guys, that series is now ended on the Mondeo track car, but we are going to be buying another track car, which we will be putting on the channel at some point soon. So that is the demise of Gramps, the Mondeo track car. The next bit of news is my motorbike. Now, you would have seen the second video. Now, because I was very ill over Christmas, having COVID and all that crap, my stepdad actually started going through with the build on my bike. So a lot of it I've missed. I've caught up on what I needed to do yesterday, had a look. So we've still got quite a bit to go. But I have bought a heat gun and some wrapping stuff, and I will be wrapping the bike, and maybe that's something that I can bring to the channel as well. Obviously I'll be wrapping it on the channel, but other people's cars and little bits and stuff, eventually I'll be able to bring them to the channel as well. So that's another little venture that I'm going to be bringing onto the channel. Now, I did ask everyone on Facebook the other day and Instagram to name a couple of things that you want to see on the channel. A lot of people said stuff like good routes, so I'm going to be looking into that, the good car routes in Wales, Scotland, and obviously in the UK and stuff. Another possibility is drag races. Now, officially Gas does this, Carwow does this, so I want it to be slightly different. I'm not sure exactly how it would go, so I am researching into this, guys, so don't worry. It will come eventually. But I don't want to copy no one else or anything, so it's not going to happen just yet. The car reviews will be coming back. I have been behind the scenes in the making, getting some more of them. We got probably a good 35 cars that have agreed to, well, owners of the cars that have agreed to be on the channel. So they will be coming a little bit later on in the year when Boris lets us out. but until then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to find different bits of content to put up. The Rate My Ride Series 2, episode 1, did really, really well, and the next episode, number 2, is hopefully going to do really, really well too. It was very well received, and a lot of people liked watching it, and I was actually shocked that so many people liked watching it, and I'm really humbled that everyone really liked it as well. And also, track days. I've already got in the making with a guy called Kyle with a Track Attack Subaru. We will be doing a little bit of on-track footage with him, and hopefully with the new track project we'll be able to take that on track. The ST will be going pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but we're looking into different cars for me to bring on the channel. Something tunable, fast anyway, and good, so I can bring that to you and do a lot of mod on the channel for you guys to watch as well. So that is it for a little bit of the update bit. The next bit I'm going to show you my new setup. So if you would have been on the channel, featured on the channel, then you would have seen me using this camera. This is the FZ330 Panasonic Lumix bridge camera. It's 4K, everything that I have is 4K. It's very, very good. It served me very well over the last 2 years. I will still be using it, but not as my main camera anymore for certain things as well. The other thing that I used all the time is this GoPro Hero 5 Black Edition. Again, 4K, so the cinematics and everything look insane on this. I did use this for the cinematics for the most part, and it's done really, really well on this. I'm looking into getting another GoPro for more angles of the car, and to bring the production value up a little bit more on the car reviews when, again, Boris lets us out of the friggin' house. Now, one thing that you guys always said, and I agree, was that the GoPro didn't provide a great sound quality. I don't know why it doesn't create a good sound quality, but some of the cars are very loud and you can't hear them. In here are 2 wireless microphones. So now I'll be able to actually talk to the guy that I'm featuring on the channel, and you'll be able to hear my voice and theirs as well, so I don't have to keep editing it in post. The MacBook is over to the side. That's what I use to edit most of the time. I obviously do have an office at home with a gaming PC. I won't bore you over too many of the specs on that, but I use that at home. And if I want to edit on the road or on my lunchtime or anything, I use the MacBook. I do use 2 softwares mainly. I use DaVinci Resolve, and the second one is Filmora, Wondershare Filmora 9 as well. Both very, very different in how I like to edit. More cinematic videos, I'll use DaVinci Resolve, and the more quicker I want to get them out a bit quicker videos is Filmora, because it's so easy to use. Now, a lot of the time I film with the A6400 that you're seeing me on, which is a really, really good camera as well. That's all 4K as well. And most of the time I'll film in 4K, but actually only upload it in 1080p, because obviously it uploads quicker and still keeps a very, very crisp quality. The next camera is going to be the main camera I use for the cinematics on the channel now, and mostly for vlogging as well. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket. This is incredibly good. Again, 4K. It's really, really, really good quality, and it's also a 3-axis stabilized gimbal on top of it, and it fits in your hand. It's so tiny, and the quality that comes out of this camera, guys, is absolutely insane. So that will be my main camera from now. And the last thing to show you is the DJI Mini 2 little drone, and it's got pretty much the same sensor on as the DJI Osmo Pocket. An insane little drone, and it's just going to allow me to get so many more shots for the car reviews, and again bring that production value up The later I get into the channel, the more it grows and the more money I can put into the channel, guys. And it's more about great content for you guys at home to watch. And hopefully this will allow you more to watch it on the TV, which is what I really want you to watch it on, because you can get that whole feeling around all the cinematics and how fast these cars are, because I'm telling you, some of the cars that I'm going to be getting on the channel are insane, guys. So yeah, that is basically it for today's video. Just a little bit of an update and a little bit of the new setup and the new additions to my setup, which are going to allow me to make bigger and better videos for you guys. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, thank you to all of my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button underneath. If you like the video, please hit that like button and comment and subscribe, and we'll see ya in the next one.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with the phone and that.